Right lads, I've had the batteries on charge for the night, so it's now the next evening. I got a couple of things done. That Scania has actually moved 4 times today, but I have the tank off now there. A couple other things to do before I move it again, and I did manage to get, just so everyone knows, a bolt-on cutting edge put onto this bucket here. We'll go back to this problem in a second. You'll like this now. Just to be, look, fair is fair. I do get Plymley Trading in Newbridge, Kildare, to cut all of my bolt-on cutting edges. That way I get the hole centres exactly the size or the measurements that I want, and then I get them to do usually a double-sided cutting edge, as you can see here. So yeah, the simplest way, obviously if you've got a stamped loader bucket with, you know, that you could usually get an off-the-shelf cutting edge kit or wear kit for, then all well and good. But 60% of the bolt-on cutting edges that come here only come here because fellas can't get it off the shelf, so they'll drop their problem here with me. And this is the simplest way around it. So just thought everyone should know that, because a lot of times fellas will be ringing. I've no business trying to sort out bolt-on cutting edges for, you know, 90% of the customers that I do it for. You can do it yourselves, lads. That's the point in having a bolt-on cutting edge. Plymley Trading, Newbridge, handy enough if you're up and down the motorway. It's only 4 minutes off the motorway to get in there, lads, and pick up what you need. But of course stuff can get shipped as well. But anyway, you'll like this now, because I have I put the batteries on the recovery charger, so they should be charged up now. So she hasn't been started in weeks and weeks and weeks, and I think you'll just enjoy to hear her start up for the first time, because every time I've ever started her in the past, I've always been shocked by how fast she swings up, and the scream off the turbo is pretty cool as well. Right, so we have power. Right, what I'll do is I'll tilt the cab first. It's just easier to get into jump start it. There is something, a fan going or something there, so that's probably what was drawing the... Where's this fucking thing? Here. Electric cab tilt. Brilliant when you have battery power. Not so good when you don't. Anyway, I'll jump to the next bit in a second. Be handy now if I remember to open the door and turn on the fucking ignition before I did this, but anyway, I'll manage there now in a minute. Also, while we're here, all the dumbasses telling me to cage the brakes last night because I had to drag the truck out and I couldn't start it, therefore I couldn't release the handbrake. Do you not think I'd have fucking done that if they weren't absolutely wankered? Threads or the cage bolts are just turning around inside the fuckers. They're not doing anything. The wheels are locked up solid. I mean, I don't get it with you people. Like, you think that everyone else is just off just playing with stuff all day and you're the absolute genius sitting on your phone watching TikTok. Surely it's more likely that the people that are doing the jobs that you're watching know more about the jobs than you do. But anyway, right, try and get into this fucking thing. It's one good feature of the Magnum is the door handle here. I might be able to reach that. Fuck it. And there's no fucking step here now. Jesus Christ. No wonder Angry Dave is fucking angry all the time. He likes these fucking... Oh, sure, look, the ignition is fucking on. Okay. Right. 1 second now, I'll get myself in there and we'll get to hear her go. So I'll just get my genuine Renault key here. Right. There we go. I don't want to rev the bollocks off her while she's cold, but I'll give her a little tickle. Not so bad. Good thing the fucking half shaft is pulled. And yes, I did drag the poor bitch all the way out. I actually just jacked her up with the trolley jack. If anyone wants to know, when she was inside under the body, I jacked her up with the trolley jack and just pulled her out. So, there you go. Nice and simple. And yes, the exhaust is obviously supposed to be connected here, but it's not. So get the fuck over it. Jesus fucking Christ. Christ. Right. We have top bunk, row benches in the back, nice and handy for all the kids. Cab's in good condition. Obviously we have no clutch. That is why she's being dragged around the place. The clutch has disintegrated, I would say, inside the bell housing. But brakes work, handbrake works, as you can see there. Generally speaking, the truck is actually in very good condition, but it is what it is now. So for sale, 5 grand, first to come with cash, or 5 grand plus the VAT on the books, whatever way you want to do it. This is her.